morning, folks. Melissa Sander here with you in Dunwoody. Look at the eyes, look at the eyes. Okay, we're here at Dave Young's World of Karate. And guess what I have with me? Dave Young of Dave Young's World of Karate. World-class karate. Whole bunch of karate. In fact, you have a class with us here and some young folks who are about to head off to school a little bit. So why don't you just take them through their routine?
Okay, they're going to do what we call kata real quick. All right, Kyosuke, Rei. Repeat. Pinyang Nidan. Yoi. Look left, center, right, center. Hiya! Look, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Look, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1. Look, 1, 2, 3. 2. 3. Hiya! Look, 1. 2. Look, 1. 2. Look, 1, 2, 3. Now, Ariel Bravi is a 3-time national champion. Continue. 4.
Does Ariel have a special routine he can show us?
Yes, he's going to go ahead and do a special routine now. It's called Heiko competition form. Kyosuke, right? Everybody else? Move back. Now, most of the people on the team are have been national champions, and Ariel's going to do what they call Heiko competition form.
Go ahead.
This is Ariel Bravi.
Heiko competition form.
His mother, Natalie Bravi, and Glenn Bravi, and Tori Densmore, all in the class, as well as Kay Weatherford, have all been national champions.
It's amazing that you have so many young people who are black belts.
Yes, it's very unusual, and with our training program, it takes quite a long time.
And my understanding is that Ariel's parents do not have need for an alarm system in their home because they have Ariel.
They're all watchdogs in that house. In fact, all 4 family members are black belts.
He's amazing. We're going to come back later. We're going to have for you Aikido and Wing Chun, and I'm afraid to get in he's going to hurt me. Anyway. And we're going to have kickboxing as well. So that's all coming up in the next couple hours. You want to keep watching, and just maybe I'll do some special moves for you. Not as good as him. But
he could give you a few tips. Awesome. He's terrific.
All right. Yeah,
he's good.
Quick.
He is.
Yeah, a lot of
very
quickness and agility there. Absolutely. All right, still ahead on Good.
And that sound always means it's time to check in with Melissa Sander. And what a great assignment she has this morning. She's with a guy who knows a lot about getting us kicks in a good way.
Yeah, and his name is Dave Young. Dave Young, and Melissa is trying to get some pointers from Dave. She wasn't doing too great the last time around, but let's go ahead and check in with her, see if she's quickened up a bit. What do you think, Melissa?
Ken, look right into the camera, man.
I'm looking right in there.
Into the camera.
Okay, right here.
Wow.
Just missed my nose.
Are you okay, Ken? Are you okay? You poor thing. All right, so Dave's back here. Dave Young of Dave Young's World-Class Karate. And we're going to do an Aikido demonstration, and this is Sensei Robert House. Take it away, Sensei Bob. Okay. So, Dave, tell me what we're watching here.
Well, they're going to do some throws, and the idea is to preserve the attacker. And Aikido is generally designed to be able to do a lot of soft flowing movements. And the soft flowing movements allow the attacker to not be hurt and be redirected, so it keeps with the concept of Aikido. They're doing what they call ukemi and different wrist grabs. And the idea is if you don't hurt the attacker, you preserve the life, and everything is done very well. And you've taken the attack away from you.
So the women are the bad guys.
The women are the bad guys in this particular case. And even though they're wearing white, the women are the bad guys.
How much effort is he using, really, or is this just kind of for show?
No, this is actually very good Aikido. It's very smooth. Sensei House has been in Japan for the last 7 years. She trained under the founder of Aikido's son. And the techniques that he does are all very realistic. And you have to learn how to be in pretty good condition to fall. As you can tell, Linda, she works as a stunt double.
And he can do this even wearing his glasses, which
Absolutely.
is so impressive.
And nobody will even get the chance to touch him.
Very cool.
Except when they grab him.
And Sensei told me that I'm afraid. No, it's like, Sensei told me that he works off of the power of the other people. Isn't that right, Sensei?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Hey, Melissa.
Thank you very much. What? Yes, Gravier?
This is going to sound like an ignorant question, but...
Wait, an ignorant question from Gravier?
What's the difference between karate and Aikido and Taekwondo?
difference between karate and aikido
Well,
and
the
taekwondo?
Aikido is very soft and flowing, with the karate has a lot of hard punching, blocking, quick movements, snappy movements, and for breaking arms and things like that.
Yeah,
And the
and camera
Aikido
lenses.
throws them around real smooth and lets them roll around, and actually you can toss somebody into the garbage can.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
So,
it's just
if I'm really lucky, in the next hour, maybe I will get tossed in a garbage can. And
or
then
you could toss
soft-sided
someone
one.
into the garbage can.
Yes, I will toss someone into garbage can.
Okay.
And I'll do this.
We'll see you
She's
just
got-
a little bit.
She's got the sound effects down, I
She
think.
does.
She's
I
getting there in
think
the
that's
sound
part
effects.
of it.
Preserve the attacker is what they said.
That's
Preserve the
interesting. That's
attacker.
real interesting.
Kind
A lot of
curious.
kids, of course, you know, I guess use that.
And good for them. A lot of parents bring them there to
Discipline.
teach them discipline.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We have a lot more coming up this morning.
There be a link between the attack in Alabama and one of the attacks here in Atlanta. That story when we come back on Good Day Atlanta.
Also, there may be a deal, but the tensions are still building in the Persian Gulf as more troops are on their way.
And I'm Melissa Sander, live in Dunwoody, where we are performing martial arts of various kinds, painful kinds. But that doesn't mean it's not a good day, Atlanta.
And the sun is up, but it is causing major headaches on the west.
All right, right now, why don't we head out to Melissa Sander, who is learning some kicks and moves this morning that actually could really save somebody's life, Melissa.
Only if I learn it well. I'll probably save someone else's life by getting out of the way. All right, I'm here at Dave Young's World Class Karate in Dunwoody, and we are about to see
Richard Shannon, he's going to do some work on the wooden dummy, and he's going to show you as well some the art of sticking hands and the art of Wing Chun Kung Fu.
Wing Chun.
Yes, Wing Chun. It was Bruce Lee made it very famous.
Okay, Sifu, how do you do?
I'm fine.
What is it that you're doing here?
I'm conditioning my arms and perfecting my techniques.
And that prepares you, when you're perfecting your techniques, to do what?
So that I can make more effective blocks. Whenever I block, I will hurt my opponent's arms.
All right, you ready? I'm your opponent. Yeah, all right. What are we going to
So what
do?
I'm
You
showing
tried
you
to
is
show me before.
what we call sticking hands, which is peculiar to Wing Chun. What we have our hands in contact, and you try to hit me, and I'm trying to get around your hand.
Well, how nice was that to hit me on the ear and punch me in the stomach? I'm the reporter. Don't hurt me.
Okay, well, basically, this is what we're going to do.
So I'm doing this. I'm just fighting you off. Ow! You got me again. That's why he's Sifu and I'm
Well,
just
this
not.
is basically something that we do throughout our career. All you're doing is you're training for sensitivity. It's not actually a powerful type of move. So we know exactly where your hands are. So when I hit you, you block. I know where it is.
Well, I'm
going to
keep
with
blocking.
You.
Well,
So, you see, I'm hardly doing
I'm going to
anything.
toss it back to the station, and he's going to keep hurting me, and we'll see you later when we do kickboxing over there. This is very, very tough, isn't it? I'm doing a lousy job.
So you can take my hands down, then I'll throw another punch and grab you
We'll see
again.
you in just a little bit, Melissa.
You're doing pretty good.
Hear what he was talking about, blocking and inflicting pain on the opponent at the same time. Interesting.
Rocker Tommy Lee, a little.
Here on Good Day Atlanta.
And I'm Melissa Sander, your road warrior, in Dunwoody, where we are going to show you all sorts of very noisy martial arts. That's coming up.
If you normally take 85...
Ignore
your
those
solution?
directions. Never put water in your hot cocoa.
Milk.
Substitute milk. There you go. You're right for that. You won't get that debris floating in the top there, whatever that stuff is.
Yeah, you're right. All right, learning to defend yourself is one big step towards staying safe. Just ask our road warrior.
Or just ask this guy, no, don't hurt me, Melissa. Oh, take that. Take that. I'm at Dave Young's World Class Karate in Dunwoody. And we're going to show you really fascinating martial arts, which are genuine, not like what I'm doing on Good Day Atlanta. Ah.
Nice oversized gloves there. Also, Bob Dylan.
So this morning is kind of putting a new twist on an ancient art, learning the secrets of self-defense.
A new
And
twist.
she's down at school now getting some pointers. What were those oversized gloves you had on a second ago, Melissa?
They're right here, Ken.
What's the
They're
thing?
here and
What
ready
is-
to hurt
What are
you.
those things?
They're just these great big gloves. I don't know, because now we're going to show you kickboxing. And we've got Dave Young over here of Dave Young's World Class Karate. And David, what are you going to show?
All right, this is Marshall Davis. He's going to work with me. He's our assistant instructor here. We're going to do some basic jabs. Kickboxing happens to be the rage right now. We have a lot of women, a lot of men taking to kickboxing for fitness as well as self-defense. And we do a lot of different things like bobbing and weaving and learning to hit the pads. We work on the footwork.
Is Marshall a champion?
Actually, Marshall is training to be a champion. We train a lot of amateurs and professionals. I'm going to have Jennifer come up here real quick, and we're going to show some things that women can do a lot to get in shape, a lot of jabs, a lot of breathing, working on ducking and moving around underneath, throwing the right hand, back leg roundhouse kicks. And we actually trained several world champions, and been on, some of our fighters have been on Showtime and things like that.
Besides this being good exercise, she could really defend herself.
Right, this is very, very good for self-defense. Also gives you a lot of good cardio workout, and it actually is one of the most popular things right now because it's been in the movies a lot. We're going to have Patricia do a couple of shots here now. She's going to do some uppercuts. Right hand. Come on, uppercut. Good. Give me a roundhouse. Wow, that was a good one. Come on, right hand.
And have she and Evander Holyfield met up yet? Because I'm thinking Evander might be a little afraid.
We have different levels right now. Patricia's just starting. Marshall's been with us for about a year, and Jennifer's been here. And we're going to have you kick the bag a little bit. Come on, drive one in there for me.
Drive one in.
Drive it in there hard.
I don't want to hurt you.
Don't hurt your toe.
You're a nice person. This morning we have learned so many interesting things. We've learned some really good karate techniques. They are doing karate for us at Dave Young's World Class Karate. A lot of form and discipline involved here. We have learned Aikido with Sensei Robert House. And you see the two women he's with are the bad guys, but only for our demonstration purposes. And he works off of their energy. And we've also learned from Sifu Richard Chen the art of Wing Chun. As you remember, the very popular group of the 80s. Everybody Wing Chun tonight. Everybody Wing Chun. Remember that? You don't remember, do you? Before your time, my buttocks. All right, anyway. So these are all the special things we've learned, and I've tried to learn, and I'm not very good because you don't do it in just, you know, one lesson. But there's so many interesting things here in martial arts, and there's Tai Chi, which is a very, 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 very nice form of martial arts. Senior citizens, pregnant ladies can do these nice, smooth movements. And of course, you really want to get out your hostilities, though. Don't forget the kickboxing and the slapping, because that's really good. I'm not very disciplined, am I? I'm sorry.
Just keep working on it. Thanks, Melissa.
I will.
All right, see you later.
On the singing or the martial arts?
Both.
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 Okay.
When we come back on...